The morning broke with golden light, soft as hope after a longest night. Windows shimmered, skies were clear, and something whispered, "Joy is near." The air felt new, the breeze was kind, like gentle hands upon the mind. No weight of yesterday could stay. The world was fresh. My lucky day. The sun climbed slow, but shone so wide, like heaven walking by my side. Even shadows seemed to play, afraid to steal this lucky day. A bird rehearsed its silver song, each note declaring, "You belong." The roads looked less like lines of gray, and more like paths of bright bouquet. The clock ticked not with racing feet, but calm, as if each breath was sweet. Time itself had chose to sway in softer steps this lucky day. The mirror showed a lighter face, less of worry, more of grace. Eyes that once looked far away now held the dawn of lucky day. I stepped outside. The world agreed. Even stones had lost their greed. Flowers leaned along the way to wave hello this lucky day. Clouds shaped dreams above my head, not storms of doubt I used to dread. The sky wrote hope in blue display, signed in gold, "Your lucky day." Footsteps echoed, firm but free, like chains had lost their memory. The past had quietly slipped away before the rise of lucky day. A stranger smiled without a cause, not bound by fear or social laws. That simple curve seemed to say, "Kindness lives, it's lucky day." Traffic hummed a softer tune, less like chaos, more like June. Even horns had learned to play a patient song this lucky day. The wind untangled thoughts inside, where heavy doubts would often hide. Each breath became a small bouquet of peace that bloomed this lucky day. The trees stood tall like cheering friends, their leaves like letters heaven sends. Rustling words I couldn't say but somehow felt, "Your lucky day." A child ran past with open laugh, pure joy in its simplest craft. No fear of falling in the play, just fearless faith in lucky day. Old memories knocked but couldn't stay. Their colors faded into gray, for brighter shades had found their way to paint the sky of lucky day. Even silence had a sound, a gentle hum of life unbound, the kind of quiet hearts will pray to find again. A lucky day. My shadow walked but not ahead, no longer shaped by things I dread. It followed light along the way, a loyal friend this lucky day. I found a coin beside the street, small and worn by countless feet, but still it chose my path to lay, a tiny sign of lucky day. The sun sat warm upon my skin, like forgiveness settling in, melting what I couldn't say for years before this lucky day. A door once closed stood open wide. No guard of fear was left inside. The hinges sang instead of sway, inviting me. It's lucky day. Even failures, old and deep, seemed like lessons meant to keep, seeds that had to break their clay to bloom at last this lucky day. My heart, once tight with silent strain, beat not from rush, nor fear, nor pain, but like a drum in gentle play, keeping time with lucky day. The world had not changed, not one bit, yet light had somehow entered it, or maybe I had turned my way toward the rise of lucky day. No crown was placed upon my head, no magic road of gold was spread, but still the universe did say, "You woke in grace, it's lucky day." And in that truth so calm, so clear, I found the thing I'd chased for years. Not luck that falls then runs away, but eyes that see a lucky day. The streets I knew seemed somehow new, as if the world had changed its hue. The gray had softened into clay that shaped the hope of lucky day. A window opened somewhere high, and laughter drifted through the sky. A sound so simple, yet it lay like music blessing lucky day. The corners where I'd bowed my head, with thoughts too loud and hope near dead, now held no ghosts along the way. They'd lost their hold this lucky day. A leaf fell slow before my feet. Its spiral dance was small, but sweet. It did not rush, nor try to stay, just trusted air, like lucky day. The baker's shop released warm air, of sugar, bread, and gentle care. The scent alone could chase away a week of storms, on lucky day. A dog ran free without a chain, no fear of loss, no hint of pain. Its tail wrote joy in bright display, a moving flag of lucky day. The sky held clouds like drifting sheep, guarding dreams we longed to keep. They wandered wide, but would not stray from guarding light on lucky day. An old man hummed a nameless tune, not rich, not poor, not late, not soon, just present in his quiet way, a living proof of lucky day. The bench I chose did not complain of all the souls who'd shared their pain. It held me up as if to say, rest without weight, it's lucky day. A breeze turned pages of my mind, skipping chapters hard and blind, landing on a line to stay. You made it here, lucky day. No message flashed upon my phone, no sudden fame, no gilded throne, yet peace had found its quiet way to sit beside me. Lucky day. A drop of sun slid through the trees, dancing lightly with the breeze. It touched my hand as if to pray that warmth would last past lucky day. A thought of someone far away did not bring ache, nor turn to gray, but came like light that chose to stay, a gentle gift of lucky day. Forgiveness walked without a sound. It did not ask to be profound. It simply loosened what would weigh my chest before this lucky day. Even mistakes I could now see as crooked roads that led to me. Each wrong turn shaped the better way that led my feet to lucky day. A quiet strength stood in my spine, not loud, not proud, not seeking sign, just steady as the earth's own sway, unshaken ground of lucky day. The wind no longer spoke of loss, nor counted every hidden cost. It carried only words to say, breathe without fear, lucky day. A tiny ant crossed by my shoe, with work to do and purpose true. Its world as vast in its own way as mine felt wide this lucky day. The sun climbed higher, bold and bright. No trace remained of last night's fight. The dark had packed its doubts away before the rise of lucky day. I realized nothing grand had changed. The world was still a bit deranged, but I had stepped a different way into the grace of lucky day. Hope was not a distant shore, nor locked behind some golden door. It lived inside the choice to say, I will be here in lucky day. My breath, my step, my beating chest, no longer running without rest, but moving like a tide at bay, in rhythm with this lucky day. A smile came without command, not forced, not shaped by careful hand. It rose like dawn that will not delay, a natural sun of lucky day. And in that glow, so soft, so deep, I felt a promise life will keep. Not every storm will have its stay. There will be more, like lucky day. Afternoon leaned in, warm and slow, with honeyed light and amber glow. No hurry pressed, no debts to pay. Time stretched wide this lucky day. Shadows gathered at my feet, not dark, not cold, but soft and sweet, like quiet friends who chose to stay beside my path this lucky day. The noise of life did not invade. It hummed instead, a gentle braid of distant sounds that seemed to say, all things belong on lucky day. A memory knocked, but light and mild, not fierce, not sharp, not running wild. It wore a smile. No need to sway the balance held this lucky day. A cup of water, cool and clear, felt like a gift brought from somewhere near the source of simple joys that lay hidden in plain sight. Lucky day. The sky grew deeper, richer blue, as if it, too, had something new it wished to show, not hide away. A secret shared with lucky day. A passing cloud cast silver shade, a moving tent of calm it made, where thoughts could sit without dismay and breathe in peace. On lucky day, my footsteps found a steady tone, not racing fast, not carved in stone, but free to wander or to stay. Both felt right on lucky day. I saw my worries from afar, like distant smoke beyond a star, still real, but small in their display. No longer kings this lucky day. A doorbell rang in some nearby place, followed by a warm embrace. Love lived in moments on display, ordinary gold, lucky day. The sun began its gentle bend, not like an ending, but a friend who promised, I will come your way again, like this, a lucky day. Birds stitched patterns in the air, invisible threads of evening care, sewing light to fading ray, so dusk would not steal lucky day. The wind turned softer than before, like lullabies through an open door, carrying whispers that would stay long after night. From lucky day, a calm sat deep behind my eyes, not built from winds nor grand surprise, but born from simply being okay inside the hours of lucky day. Even the sun's retreating fire did not awaken old desire to cling, to fear, to beg it stay. I trusted more than lucky day. For something quiet had grown strong, a root that had been weak so long, now drinking from a hidden bay of living truth. This lucky day. I was not chasing distant light, nor wrestling ghosts into the night. I walked with what was here, at play, the sacred now of lucky day. And in that now, so wide, so real, I felt a wound begin to heal, not sealed by time that slips away, but held in warmth of lucky day. The evening did not feel like loss, nor beauty fading at a cost, but like a page that chose to say, the story grows from lucky day. A single star began to show, not lonely in the dark below, but like a spark that came to say, light does not end with lucky day. The air grew cool, but not unkind. It cleared the noise inside my mind, leaving only space to pray without a word on lucky day. And as the world turned slow toward night, I held no fear of fading light, for something brighter chose to stay within my chest. My lucky day. The evening wrapped the earth in blue, a softer shade than daylight knew, yet nothing precious slipped away from what was born this lucky day. The moon rose slow, a silver flame, not there to steal, nor stake a claim, but just to light another way for dreams to walk, from lucky day. Streetlights blinked like grounded stars, healing quiet, unseen scars. Each glow a small but steady ray extending grace of lucky day. The noise had dimmed to tender sound, like heartbeats humming underground. Life did not stop. It changed its sway, breathing low through lucky day. A window held a golden square, a family's laughter floating there. Love did not need the sun's display to still be bright on lucky day. I felt no race against the hours, no counting gains, no weighing powers, just presence, simple as clay, still shaped by light of lucky day. The stars appeared one breath at time, like verses in a cosmic rhyme, each one a distant spark to say, hope has no curfew, lucky day. Cool air rested on my skin, not like loss, but settling in, as if the night itself would pray to guard the peace of lucky day. A stray thought came of days gone wrong, but stayed no more than half a song. It could not anchor, could not stay inside the calm of lucky day. The dark no longer meant the end, but like a cloak a friend might lend, to let tired eyes and spirits lay in gentle trust, from lucky day. A passing car with lowered light did not disturb the tender night. It hummed along, then slipped away, a quiet guest of lucky day. My breath grew deep, my shoulders wide, no hidden storms I had to hide. The war within had lost its say, disarmed at last by lucky day. Somewhere a dog barked once, then ceased. The silence after felt like peace, a pause the world had learned to play as part of music. Lucky day. The moonlight traced the road ahead, where countless feet had walked and bled, yet still it shone, as if to say, no path is lost on lucky day. I thought of mornings yet to rise, of future skies and new surprise, but did not chase them far away. This moment was enough, lucky day. Even regrets, once sharp as glass, now seemed like clouds I'd walked right past. Their shadows thinned, their edges gray. They held no storm on lucky day. The night did not erase the sun, nor all the healing that was done. It simply turned the light another way, inside the heart of lucky day. My steps grew slow, my home drew near. No weight of dread, no thread of fear. The door ahead did not delay the quiet joy of lucky day. A lamp inside with amber glow made walls feel warm, the air feel slow, a haven not of grand display, but honest rest. Lucky day. Shoes set down, the world set too, yet peace remained, steady and true. It did not fade with light's decay, it chose to stay. My lucky day. I lay beneath the patient night, eyes closed not from loss of light, but trust that dawn would find its way through seeds I'd sown on lucky day. And just before the edge of sleep, where silent hopes lie buried deep, a final whisper seemed to say, you didn't find, you made your lucky day. Night settled deeper, calm and wide, like velvet oceans without a tide. Yet in that stillness chose to stay the gentle pulse of lucky day. The house grew silent, wall to wall, but silence did not feel so small. It held the echoes of the day like treasures kept from lucky day. The clock ticked soft, no harsh demand, just marking time with tender hand, not pushing life to run or sway, but walking slow from lucky day. Dreams gathered near the edge of sight, silver-winged in folds of night, not wild, not lost, not far away, but born from seeds of lucky day. The moonlight slipped across the floor, a quiet guest through an open door. It did not steal, nor lead astray. It came to guard this lucky day. My breathing found a deeper tone, a rhythm older than my own, as if the earth beneath would pray for rest to grow from lucky day. A memory surfaced, small and kind, not sharp, not heavy on the mind. It felt like something sent to say, "See how you've grown since yesterday." The worries that once filled the night had lost their shape, their teeth, their bite. They wandered faint and far away, no longer rulers, lucky day. The dark above was not a void, but space where silent hopes deployed, like stars preparing their display for another rise, past lucky day. Sleep did not come as escape or fall, but like a friend who knew it all, who sat beside my thoughts to say, "You've done enough this lucky day." The bed became a field of ease, where tired battles found their peace. No armor left to wear or weigh, just human rest. Lucky day. Outside, the world still turned its spin, but did not pull or drag me in, for I had learned the quiet way to pause within a lucky day. Somewhere far, a train moved slow, a distant hum, a fading glow, a reminder life won't ever stay, yet still be kind, like lucky day. The stars stood guard in patient rows, over cities, dreams, and hidden woes, shining equally on rich and gray.